No, sir. I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I do bite my thumb. Sir?
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir. If you do, I am for you. I serve as good a man as you do.
No better? Say better. Here comes one of our master's kinsmen.
Yes, better. You lie. Drunk you be men. Gregory, remember thy swashing brother. And that big fell back to the
Who said this ancient quarrel a new approach? Speak, nephew, were you by when it began?
Here were the servants of your adversary, and yours close fighting ere I did approach. I drew to part them, but whilst they were interchanging thrusts and blows, came more and more, and fought on part and part until the prince came, parted either part.
Oh, where is Romeo? Saw you from today. Right glad I am he's not at this grave.
Madam, an hour before the worship sun peered forth through the golden window of the east, a troubled mind dreamed me to walk abroad, where, underneath the grove of sycamore, the westward rooted from the city side, so early walking did I see your son.
Many a morning had I seen him there, with tears augmenting, and clouds more clouds. Black and pretentious was this new recruit.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
And he didn't know it nor can learn of him. Could we but learn from whence the sorrows grow, we would give cure willingly as no.
See where he comes. So please you, step aside. I'll know his grievance, or be much denied.
I would thou wert so happy by thy stay, to hear true shrift. Come, madam, let's away.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But you struck 9.
On me, sad hours seem long. Was that my father that went so fast?
It was. What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours.
Not having that which happy makes them short.
In love,
Out!
of love.
Out of her favor where I'm in love.
alas, that love, so gentle in his view, should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love whose views muffled still, should without eyes see pathways to his will. Where shall he dine? Oh me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I've heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love. Why then, O brawling love, O loving hate? Oh, anything and nothing first create. Heavy lightness, serious vanity, mischief and chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of lead, bright smoke, cold fire, sick health. Still waking sleep, that is not what it is. This love feel I, that feel the love in this? It's not that.
No, cause I'd rather weep
Good heart at what?
at thy good heart's oppression.
Why, such is love's transgression. Griefs of mine own I have in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have impressed with more of thine. This love that thou hast shown, doth offer grief to much of mine own. Farewell, my cousin.
Soft, I will go along. If you leave me so, you do me wrong.
I have lost myself. I am not Romeo. He is some other where.
Okay, tell me in sadness, who is it that you love?
What, shall I groan and tell thee?
No, but sadly tell me who.
A sick man in sadness makes his will. A word ill urged to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
I aimed so near when I assumed you loved.
A right good mark and to spare I love.
A right fair mark is soonest hit.
Well, in that hit, you miss. She'll not be hit with Cupid's arrow. She hath Diana's wit, and is strong proof of chastity while armed. With love's sweet childish bones she lives uncharmed.
Then she has sworn she will live in chaste.
She hath in that spare its huge waist. She hath forsworn to love, and in that vow do I live dead that live to tell it now.
Be ruled by me. Forget to think of her.
Oh, teach me how to forget to think.
By giving liberty unto thine eyes. Examine other beauties.
'Tis the way to call her exquisite, and in question more. These happy faces that kiss fair ladies' brows, being black puts us in mind they hide the fair. A man who is struck and blind cannot forget precious treasures eyesight lost. Farewell, my cousin, thou canst not keep me to forget.
I'll pay that doctrine or else die in death.
Of honorable reckoning are you both. Pity it is you lived at odds so long. But now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
By saying over what I have said before, my child is yet a stranger in this world. She hath not seen the change of 14 years. Let 2 more summers wither in the pride. Here we may think her right to be a bride.
Younger than she are happy mother's name.
But too soon marred are those so early made. But woo her, gentle nurse, win her heart. My will to her consent is but a part, and she agree within her scope of choice. Lies my consent and fair according voice. This night I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I have invited many guests, such as I love, and you among the store. One more, most welcome makes my number more. At my poor house, look to behold this night, earth-treading stars that make dark heaven light. Go, Sirrah, trudge about through fair Verona. Find those persons out whose names are in there, and to them say, my house, and welcome on their pleasure stay.
Find them out whose names are written. Here it is written that the shoemaker should level his yard, and the tailor with his dart, the fisherman with his pencil, and the painter with his dart. But I'm to send to find those persons whose names are here writ, and can never find what names the writing perfect has here writ. I must have learned it.
my misery.
Perhaps you have to let it with us, but I pray, can you read anything you see?
Aye, if I know the letters and the language.
You say honestly. Miss Mary.
Stay, fellow, I can read. Signor Placentio and his lovely nieces Mercutio and his brother Valentine, my uncle Capulet, his wife and daughters, my fair niece Rosaline, Livia, Signor Valentio, and his cousin Tybalt, Lucio, and the lively Elena. A fair assembly, whither should they come?
Oh,
Whither?
to our house?
Whose house?
My master's.
Indeed, I should have asked you that before.
Now I'll tell it without asking. My master is the great rich Capulet. And if you do not know the house of the Montagues, I pray come in for us a cup of wine. Miss Mary.
At the same ancient feast of the Capulets, sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so loves, with all the other admiring beauties of the world. But compare her face to some thee I will show, and I will make thee think thy swan a crow.
I'll go along, no such sight to be shown, and to rejoice in the splendor of mine own.
Where is my daughter? Call her forth to me. Now, by my maidenhead, at a 12-year-old I bade her come.
What lamb? What ladybird?
God, what Juliet?
How that call her mother? Madam, I'm here. What is your will?
Nurse, give leave a while. We must talk in secret. Nurse, I have remembered me. Thou must hear our counsel. You know my daughter of her pretty age.
Hey, so I can tell her age down to an hour.
She's not yet 14.
Oh, even or on holidays of the year, glad to see you at night, shall she be 14. Ah, Susan and she, God rest all Christian souls, were of an age. Susan is with God now. She was too good for me. But, as I said, on Mammoth Eve at night shall she be 14. That she shall marry, I remember it well. 'Tis since the earthquake now 11 years and she was weaned. I never shall forget it. Out of all days in the year, upon that day, for I had then laid wormwood to my dove, sitting in the sun under the dove house wall, my lord and you were then at Mantua, nay, I do there refrain. But, as I said, when it did taste the wormwood on the nipple of my dove, and felt it there pretty full to see it touch and fall out with the dog. And since that day, it is now 11 years, and she could stand alone, nay, by the wood, she could have run and waddled all about. For even the day before, she broke her brow, and then my husband, God rest his soul, was a merry man, took her up. Yea, quoth he, dost thou hold from thy face? Thou fall backward when thou hast more wit, wilt thou not, Jewel? And, by my hologram, the pretty wretch left crying, and said I, oh, to see now how a jest should come about. I warrant I should live 1,000 years, I never should forget it. Wilt thou not, Jewel, quoth he, and pretty fool, it stinted, and said I pray thee, please, I have finished. God morn thee to his praise, thou was the prettiest babe that ever I nursed. If I should live to see thee married once, I have my wish.
Mary. That Mary is the very subject I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would say that was such wisdom from my parents.
Well, think of marriage now. Here in Verona, ladies of esteem already made mothers. By my count,
served up. The nurse cursed in the pantry. You called, my young lady asked for. I must hasten away. I beseech you, follow straight.
We follow thee. Juliet, the county awaits.
Go, girls. Happy nights to happy days.
What? Shall this speech be spoken for our excuse, or shall we all without apology?
The date is out of such prolixity. We'll have Cupid, hoodwinked with a scarf, bearing its Tartar's painted bow of laugh, scarring the ladies like a crow here.
Give me a torch, I am not for this handling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Hey, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes and your little souls. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground I cannot move.
But you are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar above the diamond bound.
I am too sore and pierced with a shaft to soar with its light feathers and so bound. I cannot bound a pitch above dull woe. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it should you burden up. Too great an oppression.
Tender thing. Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a sword.
Let love be rough with you. Let me rough with love. Prick love will prick. You be loved down. So give me a case to put my vengeance in. Eliza. Poor Eliza. Come, we're going to daylight. Go.
Nay, that's not so.
No, sir, in delay. Light lights by day. Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times in that air once in our 5 wits.
And we mean well to go to this mass, but 'tis no way to go.
Why? No one asked.
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
You better see whether you dream things true.
Oh, I see Queen Marathon here. She's a fairy's midwife, and she comes in no shape bigger than an agate stone, or thing of gold, drawn by a team of little knights to prevent those as they lie asleep. The wagoner, small green coated mat, thus so half is round with a little worm, pricked from the lazy finger of a maid. The chariot, an empty hazelnut, made by the joiner squirrel, oh, rather. Time out of mind a fairy coachman. And in this state, she got nut of love. Glorious fingers, the green one. Feet. Lovers, brains, and kisses. Which oft the angry man with blisters plays for. Their breaths with sweet meats tainted up. And sometimes she drives over a soldier's neck and dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of reaches, of miscados, Spanish blades, of helps 5 fathoms deep. A knock. Drums in his ear. He starts and waits, and being thus frightened, swears a prayer or two, and sleeps again. This is the very man that plates the manes of horses in the night, and bakes the elf locks in foul, sluttish hairs, which once entangled must misfortune blows. This is the hag that when maids lie on their backs, presses them, and minds the much to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she that
Pinocchio! Peace! Peace! Thou talks of nothing!
I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain. We got love nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air and more inconstant than the wind.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is come, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars, so bitterly begins fearful date with this night's revels, an expired term of despised life close in my breast. Some vile forfeit untimely death. But he who hath the steer to my course, direct my suit. On, lest death.
Strike drum!
Where's Pompat? That he helps not to take away? He shakes the trencher, he scrapes the trencher.
Welcome, gentlemen. Ladies that have their toes unplagued with corns will walk about with thee. Ah, my mistress